It's only been one video, but I really miss Stream Tapir. He gave us all of these awesome friends with all these awesome powers. But then he just went missing, and we're stuck with a Cocoron that likes to epilepsy people and moan impotently about his brother and Princess Rua. Well, the votes came in, and the votes astronomically in favor of a certain purple bird that shoots boomerangs. It's like people wanted brownie points. Because it's ArmoredChocobo! And also, the votes are tied on where to go from Trump Castle. It's either Fairy Forest, or Icefire Mountain. But the thing with Icefire Mountain is we've already did this route. We took it with Demon Reader, and even though the big eggs don't spawn a Rua until after the bosses are dead, I can tell you for a fact I am not going to an old area, because there's no Rua there. I know this. I'm psychic. So we're going to the Fairy Forest. At least it's new and interesting. But I'm gonna have to get out of Trump Castle first. And also, my boomerangs are pathetic. I blame you for not giving me enough boomerangs the first time I went through. Showing you the game. Making amazing characters like Neo Super Spyro, who didn't use boomerangs at all. My quest this video is not to get the Fairy Forest, but to get level 4 Boomerang. And also not to get nailed by armadillo shells. Those guys like to hurl shells at you. And with a light, soft character like me, you get destroyed by shells really easy. Also, antlers destroy you really easy too. Don't get destroyed by things. You know what I was expecting? That antler to come back, but it despawns when he dies. Again. Because he's just a stuffed reindeer head on a wall. He no longer has a reindeer life, he has a stuffed reindeer head life. Speaking of these guys, I can kill the homing ones, but I can hit the ground skimming ones. And get tons of boomerang. Level 2 boomerang! Now I'm only 10 away from my goal. Hopefully, these armadillos are filled with boomerangs. It's like I have some kind of obsession. Also, these guys will only try attacking you if you're a certain distance from the ground. After a certain point, they'll just stop what they're doing. But that makes it difficult because of these platforms might get in your way. And if you haven't noticed, these guys are shell throwers too. I'm just not letting them do their thing, because I don't want shells thrown at me. Yeah, see, you have to be this high off the ground, and there's platforms in the way. And if you can't get that high off the ground, you're just going to get tackled, and it's going to be upsetting for you. And look what I do when I hold the up button. Nothing interesting at all. The only thing interesting about this bird is that he makes videos and throws boomerangs at people. Maybe he throws boomerangs at them because they don't watch his videos. It's a possibility. It's a real possibility there. Ah! Antler bigger than landing points. Note taken. I will take your boomerang as recompense. I need more boomerang now. Level 3 is good. Level 4 would be great. Level 5 would be awesome. You would never have to take me out again until a certain point in the game. Which then we have no choice but to take me out. That's just a little spoiler if people are playing this game along with me. Things happen. And you might want to make them unhappen. Okay, Princess Rua, are you in here? No! She turned into hearts. I eat her hearts to gain her courage. Her Princess Rua courage. Now we're gonna skim the Milk Sea for a little bit. Sadly, we're not north enough to get to a special level when you cross through House. I think that is the Fairy Forest to Icefire Mountain level. And I got level 3 Boomerang! Maximum size! That hitbox is actually quite good. That makes it a lot easier to hit things. Remember how dinky and small the level 1 Boomerang was? Now is not that day. Now is the day where Chocobos drown in milk. I'm just gonna stay out of milk whenever possible. I don't know if birds are lactose intolerant, but I'm not gonna find out. Not today. Okay, maybe I'll find out a little bit. I wonder if the Milk Sea ever goes sour. You know, it just has curds floating on the water. That's probably rather disgusting. Rather disgusting at all. I question the sanitation department of the Dream World. I don't think they're doing their job. Or maybe they're doing their job too well. I can't tell. It's the NES graphics. And welcome to the Fairy Forest once again. It's like I always love coming to places with berries. And I love having level 4 Boomerang. This is what level 4 Boomerang gets to do. Shoots multiple boomerangs. Also, I'm moving very tentatively here because of that guy. Yep, it's Surprise Turtle. He's back to murder me. He tasted Raxby blood, and now he wants to taste Chocobo meat. And I will not let him. Not at all. And what's great about this multi-shot is you're not limited to the sprite limit, the weapon limit anymore. You can shoot 2 boomerangs in 2 different directions. And if one doesn't hit the target, you can still shoot more. It's great. It's fantastic. I love level 2 Boomerang, or level 4 Boomerang. No one loves level 2 Boomerang. Not at all. And look at all the damage I can unload from close range. This is a really good weapon. Do not diss boomerangs. They will destroy your turtle. Like that. I don't even need Boomerang anymore. Just keep the hearts flowing. Maybe some extra lives. Maybe level 5 Boomerang. Oh, that would make my dream a reality. I wouldn't have to work anymore. I could have other people do my bidding. 2 more power-ups and I could be max power. And we won't have to worry about me anymore. I could handle myself just fine. Look at this. I could destroy the most powerful enemies in the game so far. The Surprise Turtle. Comes out of nowhere to make your day heck. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nope. Oh well. We'll get level 5 Boomerang sooner or later. Let's go dance on a fairy corpse. There's no fairy corpses here. There's a fairy I want to make into a corpse. I wish I could throw boomerangs at you, but I despawned into thought again. Yeah, I wonder where they have gone to, because you are kind of annoying. Get the heck out of here. I'm choosing another friend. We're going somewhere else. Maybe it's lacking in Cocoron. Now you can choose the Biofrost, Demon Reader, and Kilakasha, or Neo Super Spyro. Raxby already had a turn, and I already had a turn. So let's try and give these guys a chance at level 4 or 5 weapon. That would be great. And the areas you could choose, I have a list here. We came from Trim Castle, so that's scratched off. We already did Star Hill back when Neo Super Spyro was destroying the moon. So we're left with the Milk Sea, and we're left with Icefire Mountain. Maybe some of them will have some special areas, or maybe a Princess Rua egg. We'll find out when we get there. And also the votes were kind of dismal this time. I'd like to see a bit more voting going on. We only had like 11 place votes and 10 people votes. I don't know if you guys are, if some people are being salty because I didn't pick their character, or just the fact that they can't submit characters anymore, so they're not paying attention. But please, we still need your input. You can't complain about what area we're going to if you don't vote. It's kind of like the presidency. Good night, folks.